Here we presents the top 5 best Lenovo laptops. Starting at number 5, Lenovo Flex 5. Lenovo's Flex series of laptops are affordable 2-in-1 convertible systems that offer claimed all-day battery life. That's a simple and appealing proposition. In practice, it's all a bit more complicated. Do you see, the Lenovo IdeaPad Flex 5, to give it its full name, is available in both 14-inch and 15-inch variants, and with both AMD and Intel CPUs. And with various iterations of those CPUs. It's all a bit baffling if you're buying, but the specific model showcased here is the 15-inch Lenovo IdeaPad Flex 5, powered by Intel's latest 10th gen processors, in this case an Intel Core i3-1005 G1 chip. Indeed, this laptop offers a very compelling all-round proposition. Along with that Intel CPU, the highlights kick off with a 15.6-inch touchscreen. It offers a full 1920 by 1080 pixel resolution and IPS panel technology. As a Flex model, that screen is hooked up to the IdeaPad's chassis via a full 360-degree hinge, and thus supports operation in full tablet mode. Next up is a 128GB SSD. Okay, that's not a huge amount of storage, but it is an M.2 drive supporting the latest NVMe control protocol. Other details include a decent 65-watt charger and claimed battery life of over 10 hours. That you get all this in an attractive chassis with a high-quality feel from one of the biggest brands in the business for around $500 £500 is impressive. But inevitably, it's not the whole story. Lenovo's latest 2-in-1 convertible laptop is hugely versatile and has good battery life, but it's a little short on memory. For more information and price, check out the product links in description. At number 4, Lenovo ThinkPad T460. About a year ago, Lenovo launched the Broadwell-based T450 predecessor of the current ThinkPad T460 on the market. The looks have not changed much, and the specifications are quite similar, with the exception of screen and CPU. The T460 is a highly mobile business laptop for high demands. As appropriate for the category, it scores with more than enough performance, almost legendary input devices, quiet operation and very long battery life for its target group. Buyers who prefer a slimmer device will perhaps find one among the ThinkPad TXXX Ultrabooks, such as the direct T460's counterpart. The high-quality ThinkPads from the E&L series, which have inherited many positive traits from the T series, are considerably less expensive. As is standard in the series, the T460 can be configured extensively. The screenshot below shows the available components. Our review sample with the model number 20FN003LGE comes with the frugal Intel Core i5-6200U CPU with 2 cores and hyper-threading. The processor integrated Intel HD 520 graphics, 8GB of RAM, a 256GB SSD, various security features, and a non-touch IPS panel. At a first glance, the T460 is identified as a ThinkPad not least due to the eye-catching trackpoint keys. We would call the design edgy, simple and rather masculine. The relatively fingerprint-resistant surfaces that adorn the entire device, and the matte black display bezel make a superb impression. The velvety soft finish is not easy to clean, but provides optimal grip. Once again, the familiar mix of fiberglass carbon materials is used. Even if it can be assumed that the discovered manufacturing flaws are not a production line failure, it does not speak for Lenovo's quality monitoring in this case. We believe that this should not occur in a €1,500 laptop. Apart from that, we would have hoped for a better stability more in keeping with the other models of this series. The fact that the device can only be opened with counterforce might prove a nuisance in the long run. Halfway of my listed number 3. Lenovo Yoga C940. Lenovo's Yoga line is the grandfather of 2-in-1 laptops, the first to realize Microsoft's vision for the new form factor. Since they launched, Yoga laptops have been Lenovo's playground for innovation. But with the 14-inch version of the Yoga C940, Lenovo focused on refinement instead of any major changes. Like its predecessor, the Yoga C940 has a gorgeous design, along with bright, vivid 4K and 1080p display options, fast performance, and long battery life. While Lenovo has taken a few small steps forward with the Yoga C940, The company's rivals have taken great strides in recent months. So, as excellent as it is, the 14-inch Yoga C940 is no longer the obvious choice for those looking for a 2-in-1 laptop and one of the laptops with best battery life. We recommend spending another $150 to upgrade to a Core i7-1065 G7 CPU, 12 GB of RAM and a 256 GB SSD. Our $1,299 review unit ups the storage to a 512 GB SSD. Lenovo also sent us a $1,599 4K model with a Core i7 CPU, 16 GB of RAM and a 512 GB SSD with 32 GB of Intel Optane memory. Lenovo tends to tinker with the Yoga's design each year, but the Yoga C940 is more of a refinement than an overhaul of last year's C930. As you'd expect from a Yoga, the C940's innovation lies in its hinge, which doubles as a soundbar. I like that Lenovo made the hinge one continuous piece within the new model. That tweak might not have any practical benefit, but it looks sleeker than the two-piece hinge on the Yoga C930. For more information and price, check out the product links in description. Coming in at number 2. Lenovo Legion Y545. Maximum value is the aspiration of every entry-level gaming laptop. Take Lenovo's new Legion Y545. This 15.6-incher starts at $899 with an Intel Core i5-9300H CPU and NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1650 GPU. Our $1,149 review unit propels it into the bigs with a Core i7-9750H 6-core chip and a GTX 1660 Ti for excellent gaming performance at its native 1080p screen resolution, matching or even slightly topping the 2019 Acer Predator Helios 300. It also offers better battery life and is no slouch on build quality or features. It has its share of oddities, like a webcam that looks up at your chin and a wonky number pad layout, but they aren't deal breakers. All told, only the hot-running chassis keeps it from taking the editor's choice laurels away from the Acer. It's still a very good entry-level gaming machine. The Legion Y545 sits alongside Lenovo's own 15-inch Legion Y540 in its lineup, an early 2019 debut that was a technology refresh of 2018's Legion Y530. The Legion Y545 is mainly a design change, as it shares its general specifications, pricing, and even port layout with the Y540. The Legion Y545 delivers acceptable build quality for the money. Priced much further north, though, and I'd start to look for more premium materials. Aesthetically, the soft touch palm rest is a step up from hard plastic, if less stylish than the brushed aluminum on the Acer Predator Helios 300. At least it's easier to keep clean. Lenovo's new entry-level gaming notebook, the Legion Y545, provides smooth frame rates on its 15.6-inch Full HD screen in today's games. It's a good alternative to the Acer Predator Helios 300, although its chassis gets a little toasty. And number 1. Lenovo ThinkPad X1 Carbon. No one wants to lug around a laptop with them for work. It's why manufacturers continue to create laptops that focus on keeping your productivity up while cutting down on size and weight. The 7th-gen Lenovo ThinkPad X1 Carbon is a perfect example, a 14-inch business laptop that is thinner and lighter than last year's model, while also increasing battery life and without sacrificing performance. At 2.4 pounds, you'd never use the word lug when commuting or traveling with the X1 Carbon. It's only 14.9mm thick too, so you can slip it in and out of your bag flying in a middle seat in coach without elbowing your neighbors. And despite having a larger display than many ultra-portables, it's still tray table size. You can even get the X1 Carbon with one of Lenovo's Privacy Guard displays to help block out what's on your screen when viewed from the sides. Regardless of your choice, the webcam squeezed into the frame above it is fitted with a physical shutter that slides to block the camera. The laptop's mix can also be cut for greater privacy. Lenovo also offers 2 newer privacy features on this model, Privacy Guard and Privacy Alert. The former makes it difficult for people to the sides of your display to see what you're looking at it from head-on. The latter will actually pop up a notification on your screen if someone is shoulder surfing while you're working. Privacy Guard is unfortunately only available on one of the 4 display options, and Privacy Alert requires an optional IR camera in the laptop. The Lenovo ThinkPad X1 Carbon is a best-in-class ultra-portable, that combines premium design appeal with business-grade privacy and security features. I have included these product link in the description. You can check out this link for more information and latest price. Thank you for watching this video. Please hit the like button, share with your friends, and be sure to subscribe.